Hey guys, and welcome back to So Back Sports, and I'm so back with another video. And today I'll be talking about the Houston Texans and why they're going to be a problem going forward. And the obvious answer is CJ Stroud, right? Well, the team as a whole is going to be a lot better going forward, and they're in such a great spot than what they were last year and the previous years before. So let's take it back a little bit and kind of put into perspective how this season is one of the craziest seasons for them in a while. So going back to like 2017, 2018, they were at the height of their existence when it comes to having a franchise quarterback in Deshaun Watson and making playoff pushes against Patrick Mahomes. Those were like the peak moments for the Houston Texans back then. However, due to some unforeseen circumstances and Deshaun Watson getting hurt, the whole scandal, everything like that, the team fell into disarray, bad ownership with Jack Easterby, Bill O'Brien drama, and the whole team was in shambles essentially and became irrelevant for the longest time because I really started watching the NFL back in, I want to say 2019, 2018, around then, and I only had a brief instance where the Houston Texans were irrelevant, and for like from 2020 to I guess now, they have been the bottom of the barrel. They have been really bad in terms of their play calling, personnel, coaching, everything. And that really all changed due to one game, and that was week 18 against their division rivals in the Colts. And the fact that one pass or from Davis Mills to I forgot what the receiver's name is, but honestly, the fact that he did that not only changed the Bears organization, which is cool to see because we got the number 1 overall pick because of them, but also inadvertently it also helped the Houston Texans draft their future. But before I get into the rest of this video, I would like to say, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And I will be giving more videos similar to this one. And yeah, now going into the video is CJ Stroud. You had draft CJ Stroud, and then they made a bold move in moving up and getting a cornerstone piece in the defense in Will Anderson. Now, I remember in many mock drafts last year, Will Anderson went pretty far in the draft and was supposed to be like a top 2, top 3 pick, and essentially became that too. But with Jalen Carter falling and all that, the Houston Texans thought, okay, now with new ownership, and a good head coach that they hired in DeMeco Ryans and a good staff in Bobby Slowick and whatnot, like, we're going to retool this entire offense. We're going to, scrape everything and kind of essentially revitalize this offense. And the only way to really do that is drafting a quarterback in CJ Stroud, for which at the time went under the radar. CJ Stroud wasn't really like seen as like a number 1 overall because all the attention was to Bryce Young, right? So the fact that CJ Stroud went under the radar to them was a blessing in disguise. And they draft CJ Stroud, they draft Will Anderson, they get Tank Dell as well, and to pair him with Nico Collins, who has been like hasn't been really that important to the Houston offense. He's definitely been a piece for their offense for a while, but DeMeco Ryans and Bobby Slowick really utilized him well this year. And yeah, this team had very low expectations going forward because rookie quarterback, development. DeMeco Ryans has his first year as a head coach. Like, there are so many things going with this team. So like, as you could see right here, like if we just take into account the stats, and I pull up the stats right here, it's crazy how we have 4,100 yards for CJ Stroud as a rookie. Keep in mind, as a rookie, like nearly one of the best, if not the best, rookie performances for a young quarterback since Andrew Luck. And Andrew Luck has been in the league a long time ago. Well, not really a long time ago, but you know what I mean. Like, the fact that it's been this long since we've seen such a performance is kind of insane. And the fact that Houston hit a home run in this draft is also something to not put past us, because this turn of events to be from 3-14 to a playoff team is something to behold. It's one of the craziest turnarounds I've seen a franchise do. It's because the thing is, the Houston Texans were irrelevant for so long, and the fact that they were able to do that is crazy. So you can see right here, like, Devin Singletary took over, obviously, because Dameon Pierce got hurt for most of the season, leading rusher with 898 yards. And Robert Woods has been all right. He hasn't been insane for them. He's been pretty injured. Nico Collins is a very big, important piece for this team, because the fact that he hit a 1,000-yard season, like, he's definitely a go-to receiver, a kind of a veteran receiver for CJ Stroud, but not too much of a veteran. And then Tank Dell was a very, very important piece for this team. This team is being built, and the fact that, if you want to, let's take a look at the Houston Texans cap space situation. Like, okay, let's actually go here, because think about this. You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th ranked in 2024 cap space, and you only really have 8,879,000 in dead cap, and you have a lot of money to spend. Like, this could be franchise changing this season if they continue to build to the draft, add more pieces in the off season. Like, this team can be special. This team will be special. And if you want to quickly go through the specifics, Nick Caserio has done a great job, and he's been a general manager since 2021. Very good job in terms of cap management. I guess if you think about it, Laramie Tunsil's their biggest cap hit, and in 25,000. Oh my God, 25 million, excuse me. And CJ Stroud under a rookie deal, Will Anderson under a rookie deal. There's so many people under a rookie deal. Dalton Schultz, I think, is a free agent next year. We'll get into that a little bit more, but we're going back to that. So in terms of unrestricted free agents, there are quite a bit. Devin Singletary has been pretty big for them, and the fact that he's going to be a free agent puts a little bit into perspective what they need to do at running back, because they had issues with injuries, but, you know, running back could be fixed for sure. And they don't really have insane, like, things like Denzel Perryman, Blake Cashman, Houston Carson. Like, everyone's pretty much like, but they're not like insane cap hits and get a decent amount of guarantees. So they're in a pretty good spot when it comes to their cap space and cap salary. And going back to CJ Stroud, all right, let's talk about his performances right now, because he's done crazy numbers. Like, the fact that he's completed 319 complete percentage of 63.9% in 2023. Kind of impressive stuff. 8th in yards, 13th in. He was in the MVP running at one point in the season. Like, there were considerations of him being MVP. Like, that, if that's not a franchise quarterback, I don't know what is. Because, and keep in mind this number right here. Okay, this number is insane. Rookie quarterbacks throwing 5 interceptions. 5 interceptions. You know how crazy that is? Like, I'm sorry if that I went into the mic a little bit, but it's insane, because the fact that he did that and also won a bunch of games like that they weren't even expected to. They won the division, for Christ's sake, but that's mainly because of Jacksonville's like decline and like fumbling of the bag in terms of the AFC South, but they did a great job nonetheless. Like, all my props goes to the Houston Texans, because they hit a home run with CJ Stroud, and overall their roster is really good. They're going to be a force to reckon with going forward. I am really excited to see what they do in the upcoming off season, or at least right now, and the draft, because let's look up real quick, because of their standing on Tankathon. I'll do another video on Tankathon in terms of draft position for the Texans and every other team, but yeah, like, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below, because I would love to know what you guys think about the Houston Texans and what they're going to do in terms of their offseason, what they're going to do with CJ Stroud. Like, are they going to add more weapons? Like, let me know what you think you should do. And yeah, this is a very exciting team. They're going to be a force to reckon with in the AFC. And yeah, that's about it for this video. I just wanted to make a quick video about this because it's been on my mind. And yeah, please don't forget again to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm. And comment down below what you guys think about this video and what you think about the Houston Texans. I'd love to read them. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.